Thanks for stopping by the STaR Coach channel. I'm Meg Rentschler, and in this Gold Nugget clip, the CEO of the Whole Being Institute, Megan McDonough, describes what positive psychology is and how it impacts the way we look at the world and our work with clients. Enjoy.
How do you help the people that come through the Institute better understand positive psychology? And in this instant, let's go ahead and focus on the coaching aspect since that is our audience.
Yeah, great. So positive psychology in a nutshell is looking at what works, studying what works. So psychology in general had at one point only looked at what was wrong, what was broken in a person, the anxiety, schizophrenia, mental health disorders, depression. And, after World War II, there was a lot of funds and money being put forth towards doing research on how to fix what was wrong. And it wasn't until the last decade or so that psychology as a field said, let's start looking at what works. What's at the very growing tips of those human beings who live the best life? And what is it that we can learn from a scientific endeavor about what works? So positive psychology is about the scientific study in psychology of what works to live the good life. So from a coaching perspective, what this means is when someone comes in for a coaching session, instead of looking at and starting with what's wrong, what's broken, what needs to be fixed, what doesn't work in your life that we have to try and make better, we make a conscious effort to pull forth from the individual, what is it that's working? What is it that does work well? How is it that you're able to pull on these resources in order to make this work for you? So it really changes the focus of an individual. We know that negative emotions converge attention. It narrows our ability to see more options. So if you have a coaching client that comes in and is feeling very bad and negative about their lives, sometimes they can only hone into, wow, this doesn't work. This is wrong. I've got to get out of this situation. And the more you're in that negative space, the more it really converges your attention. Now, what positive psychology says in this coaching relationship is really setting the stage for allowing the client's vision and outlook on life to be broadened and built so that we begin to look at a bigger span of opportunities.
If you would like to access my entire interview with Megan, and it is a great interview, go to starcoachshow.com/19. starcoachshow.com/19. If you want to know more about what's happening in the world of coaching and the impact it's having, be sure to subscribe right now to the show. Thanks for being here.